What's up, everyone, and welcome to a cryptocurrency market update. Let's look at some cryptocurrencies, folks. So, starting off here on the weekly time frame, we have just broken the weekly inside bar high here, right here at 52,705 on this exchange, which gives us a valid lower low on the RSI and higher low in price, signifying a hidden bullish divergence, which is very good and promising for the bulls to continue to push higher on these high time frames up to a new all-time high above the previous one from February 15th. Let's go to the daily time frame and get a little bit more clarity here. So we have our low, high, higher low, and now we're pushing above for a higher high. If we can get today's candle close and one more candle close above this gray zone, that will give us an increasing probability, or an increased probability rather, that this gray level will hold as support, and we will look to long a retest of that if we get a retest of that zone for a push to new all-time highs. That will also make this black candle a support zone. But let's go to the 4-hour time frame and look at what is the entry right now. Now on the 4-hour time frame, the pattern that I've been watching is this inverse head and shoulders pattern right here that we are seeing that we just currently broke above here with a few candle closes above this gray zone. The zone that I am looking to long a retest of, if we get it, are these pink lines right here in this gray zone right here, this black candle that held for about 5 or 6 tests here before we finally broke above it. So a retest of that zone should almost certainly hold as support in my opinion. And we have this previous gray zone right here, this white candle right here, that was our resistance level. So we had a push down, a push up, and then a push down for a trend change here. We tested it as resistance here. Then when we came into it a second time, we tested it as resistance again, tested it as resistance again, and then we finally pushed through it. So a retest of that zone, the stop loss that I'm looking at is going to be below this black candle right here, which is down at about 50,759 on this exchange. And that I will be targeting up to this daily resistance level, which is up here. If we look on the daily time frame, it is this white candle right here, the last up candle before this fresh push down right here. So that is up at about 55,531. That is the current level that I'm looking to long on BTC. Right now, the resistance level we are currently running into is this yellow zone right here. We'll see if we end up pushing through that in the next coming hours, or if we reject off of it back into this gray zone. Taking a look at ETH, if we look on ETH on the weekly time frame, starting off here, the weekly time frame for ETH has just confirmed as well the hidden bullish divergence here on the RSI with a higher low in price but a lower low in the RSI. On the daily time frame for ETH, we are currently seeing a confirmed bullish trend change on the daily time frame. We had our low, high, higher low right here, and then higher high. And that higher high has now propelled us all the way up to $1,863 on this exchange, and we are currently looking for some sort of a pullback on lower term time frames for a buy-in. Let's go to the 8-hour time frame and look at where the potential support zone is. It's really this black candle right here. But if we go to a 4-hour, if you're scouting like a more shorter term time frame trade, it is this white candle right here. This was our resistance zone. We pushed, we went down, we came up, and then we rejected off. So this is going to act as a support resistance flip zone if we come back into this level. Now you can see that when we tested this, it's this gray zone right here. When we tested this gray zone first, initially we rejected off it. So it is a valid level. Now if we come back into this level, I am looking to long this zone with my stop loss below the zone, which is 1741.6 on this exchange. And targeting the yellow zone right here, which is our 12-hour resistance level right here when we had our trend change. So whenever we have a trend change like this, I'm always looking for that first white candle before the push down. So we had our high, low, lower high right here at the top of this black candle, and then lower low. So this level should act as resistance if we come into it, because it was support right here. The bottom of these two candles is our hard support level, and then the bottom wick of this white candle would be the lower bound of that resistance zone. But this 4-hour time frame, we are looking good with several higher lows and higher highs, and we're looking for another one here. That one will push us up to this yellow zone, hopefully, if we go into that level. That is all I got for this one here, guys. For Bitcoin and Ethereum, the bulls have regained control, which is very exciting news, and we will look for Bitcoin to change the daily trend back to bullish here and get a couple high time frame closes above this gray zone. Something else I wanted to note here on the 12-hour time frame, we did not get in on the 12-hour entry down here. We missed it by literally, probably less than 1%, and we ran up since that point. But we've since had another lower high, higher high in comparison to this one, higher low, and then higher high again. And so in 18 minutes, that will make this black candle a valid support zone. And so if we retest that level, that will be a level 2 long. But if we get 2 closes above this black candle, that is the level that, if we get 2 12-hour candles, that is, above this level that close, that is going to be the level 2 long, because as you can see, that level is held 3 times, and now we have just went above it. So if we get a retest of that zone, that will be the long for the bazooka long. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one. Give a like down below if you like this video. Comment if you have any questions about anything that we've talked about. And until next time, onward and upward. See you guys later.